Today's been all about mental health, and I mean, a lot of you wouldn't have seen that because it's been a bit of fun, and that's what every day is now. It is a bit of fun, and my employees at Bags Rags will tell you that no 2 days are the same. Ryan, 2 days the same. Halloween's coming up. We've probably got a few nights out planned and doing our own student lock-in. So we've just been flying down London Road and it's a double-edged sword because when employing people that suffer with extremely poor mental health, when the company was one shop, it was very easy to support the staff because it was very temporary, it was very casual, the work. Like all the guys I've worked with and who have supported me have been good friends. But if I know that they're in a bad place, I deliberately, regularly pop back to the shops. If they're messaging me a lot, that means they're looking for some support. I can only go by my own experience and how I feel, but if I'm seeking to contact someone constantly, then that's me saying, you know, can you help me, please?
This is the Vodafone voicemail.
See? Useless. Bloody useless.
I just think people are missing the point of what Bags Rags is doing. Yes, we are a fashion company, but that's not all we are. We are a social enterprise. Because fashion is accessible to everybody, I am trying to use fashion to relay another message. If I just preached on about mental health the whole time, I'd get depressed. There needs to be a mixture, and the mixture is fashion, some music involved in terms of the event, and mental health.
So I sit here with Fear. Fear on Fear's face because he knows his time's up. Fear of death is not relevant. Fear should fear death. I'm the evidence.
I love the open market. The open market one is the permanent spot, and I need to invest a lot more time in that because I've been doing a large event that's just gone on Saturday. This has only been going a couple of months. My time has been spent elsewhere, but I want to be back down the open market because honestly, on a day-to-day basis, that's the place that makes me happy. Some of those traders have been trading since it was the old market, like 20, 30 years. I can learn a lot from them. I trust them. And they are a massive support. Something you can't buy.
For me, it hasn't affected me as a personal person, but I know a lot of people that have suffered this, and it isn't necessarily something you see. So people go, oh, well, there's nothing wrong with you. No, there isn't. It's like an iceberg. You don't see everything that goes on underneath. So it's something that needs to be widely recognised, and you shouldn't be punished for your differences. You should be encouraged by your strength and what you sparkle in.
How can you hold relationships with people if you can't understand that when they're in meltdown, it's not something they've chosen to be in? I was so lucky last week. I was not suicidal, but I was very, very, very depressed. Something just clicked, and I was just like, I walked down super upset. One of the lanes, and one of the local companies stopped me because I was crying. I wanted to run, like fight or flight. I was flying outside their business for hours. And one of my mates came along and just walking down the street and sat with me for quite a while, for a few hours. And they got me out of it. I've been mentally ill from 17, so my second year of college. But being aware of it, I was severely, severely, severely ill and realised how ill I was this February just gone. My nan was a massive shopaholic. Like, she still was going in clothes shops, stroking clothes, the textures and the colours of clothes. And even up till like the last few days. But she was always into shopping. So my nan was definitely my original influence. But it's a happy memory, but it's also quite a hard one. I go to the extreme of wearing some bonkers pieces that some people wouldn't even dare have in their wardrobe or dare think about purchasing. And to be honest, it's almost a defence mechanism for myself, because they look at me and go, what's going on there? And then that filters the people that actually want to talk to me for who I am, and the people that are shallow enough to think I'm doing that for attention. Ideally, whatever I end up doing, whether it's with Bags Rags or not, I would like there to be an informal social hub that offers alternative therapy. Obviously not walk in saying, I'm suicidal, but like, know that there's a place for company. They can spend an hour in here looking at clothes, like if they want to, if they don't want to talk about their mental health. I mean, there's always pretty good music on. I want them just to feel like there's somewhere to go that is out of their house and out of their four walls and out of their head.